Hello everyone, it's Tommy 2 times. This is another Blackout solo win. It's a little bit slower paced game here. I only end up with 8 kills for this win, but I think it's a kind of a fun one to watch just because there's some really lucky situations that I'm able to get out of. This is also including the last kill, which is pretty lucky, but pretty funny at the same time. Before this game I was having a lot of frustrating hot drops where I either wasn't making it out of there or I was making it out of there and I just wasn't comfortable with my rotation. So for this game I dropped Graveyard, which is a go-to spot for me. I feel like I can get out of there pretty much with some good loot and 1 or 2 kills if people drop with me. I also am really comfortable with the rotation out of Graveyard. I love the desert. It's one of my favorite spots, and when the circle's in there I'm really happy. So enjoy the gameplay. So no one landed with me at the Graveyard. I'm just about done looting. The zombies are coming in, so I'm just leaving. Forgot to mention that this is my second or third game with my sensitivity bumped down from 7.7 to 6.6. Just felt like my shot was bouncing too much and I was missing a lot. It might not seem like a big change, but I felt like it made a huge difference. I was able to keep my gun steadier and hit more of my shots in this game. And here's my first kill.
I mean, this is just pure luck if I don't get sniped.
I got pretty lucky in this game with my rotations. I was pretty much out in the open a lot. I was in the fight before this kill, but I ended up getting pinched. I repositioned to get the flanking guy, but they both left, which was weird. And this is my next kill.
Wow.
This is my next fight, and this is pure luck. My equipment is all gone at the end of this fight. I use it, I miss all my grenades, waste my sensor dart. The 2 best moves that I have here is that I use my trophy system, which saves me from a stun at the end of the fight, and I have consumer going, which allows me to heal a lot faster. At the end of the fight, you see I'm in the zone. I get third partied, and the only reason I get out of there is because I have consumer on. He uses a dart, which you'll hear me complain about. I really think they should take those out of the game, especially in solos. They're just very annoying. And again, I miss a lot of shots here, and I'm going to play change in sensitivity. But yeah, just patience and a lot of luck in this one.
Yeah. If I get out of this, I'm a genius. Or I have consumer on.
Yeah, I'm not a genius. I just have consumer on, which helps me heal faster. If he had hit me a couple more times, I would have gone down. I'm pretty lucky. I have to dodge a grenade here, and he uses the tree really well. And I get really lucky at the end that I don't get blown up by his cluster. This is another extremely lucky situation, and the reason why you need good headphones. I'm just running around, playing the zone, hearing sniper shots, knowing that I have to get rid of that sniper, and that's my plan. I am checking to see if there are any campers at the edge of the zone. but I completely missed this guy. The only reason I find him is because he must have switched an attachment on one of his guns. I hear that sound effect, I stop, look around, and I get the kill. If he had been a better player, he would have started shooting me and he could easily had me.
Gotta get rid of that guy quick. Jesus Christ.
In this next fight, I may look like a lucky move, but it's really me learning from experience. I've been in the situations over and over again where I'm cooking a grenade and the other player rushes me and I panic and I throw it in a random spot hoping to hit him. It never does and I usually get killed. In this situation, I learned from that finally and cook it. As soon as I hear him rushing me, I don't hold it anymore. I throw it on the ground in front of me. At worst, it wouldn't hit him at all, and at best, it kills him like it does here.
Circle collapse imminent.
Usually I'm in fights and I get stunned and I can't move and I just try to shoot and hit my opponent, and it usually never works out. Obviously those stun grenades are super strong. Have mixed feelings about them being in the game still, but this time I'm lucky, and he probably would have had me if I didn't stun him, but this time it's me. You won't hear him, but he yells at me in the kill cam, and I completely get it. It's really a tough situation when you're stunned.
Expected. Travel to indicated sector.
Yeah, that's shitty.
It takes a little bit of time for me to find him and position myself, so I've sped up the gameplay. I do have a sniper, and the best I can do here, since I'm not that great at sniping, is I hit about half my shots, but at least he's scared enough to have to consider that I might hit him. I had a whole plan at the end of the game here. He gets stuck behind a rock. He doesn't really have anywhere to go, and I have high ground. The only move for him would have been to throw a grenade, but I was going to throw my cluster to have him move away from the rock and then stun him and rush him and try to end the game that way. But, you know, your plan doesn't always work out, and enjoy what happens.
Ability detected. Safe zone orders are in effect.
Hi. Hello.
So as you just saw, I stuck him with the cluster, which ended the game a lot quicker, more easily for me. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Drop a like if you did, and consider subscribing to the channel. There's a bunch of other Blackout clips on there, and there's also clips of my girlfriend taking over my stream and playing some horror games. Just remember to turn down the volume if you're wearing headphones, because she gets scared pretty easily and gets pretty loud. Alright everyone, that does it for me. See you out there, and stay strong in the battlefield.